You said Broner got real soft on you?
Yeah.
Why did Broner get soft on you?
No, I said like just from like the past couple of years he got soft. Yeah, he just I don't know. When he first came, when he first was like, you know, on the front line, like I guess a fighter. It was like he let all that get to his head.
Sure.
And then he got humbled. And then once he got humbled, his first fight, it was like instead of, you know, like him learning from that, it's just like, okay, I'm just keep doing what I do and, you know, keep talking shit. And then he just started taking L's. And I don't know. I expected more from him at that time, I guess.
Yeah, you thought he was the next Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I know. Everyone, a lot of people did. I know you got caught up in the hype, you know. Dad brushed his hair, he got all the jury, talked good game. Yeah, he tricked you. You know what I mean?
Sure did, man.
Yeah, he tricked a lot of people. Sure. Now we're annoyed at the show now, slightly. You know, where like, now we're like, dude, grow up.
Yeah.
Be a man now.
That's how I feel, yeah.
Yep.
Grow up, man. Yeah, this fight I think is going to be real good this weekend.
Danny, who you got?
Nah, I got to go Danny.
You got to go Danny?
Yeah.
Why?
I've been watching him like I haven't really seen Sean fight like that, so I'm going with somebody who, you know, I've seen.
Okay. Did you see Danny at the Barclays? Did you go to the fight or did you watch it on TV?
I was watching on
TV, yeah. Yeah. Danny is that's what I was just talking about. I was talking about Danny just now to the boxing fans. I was telling people that Danny Garcia is actually strong because Sean Porter has like football strength, you know, where he has a low center of gravity. He's great with his footwork. He's angular. But I think Danny Garcia can hold him off just enough, you know what I mean, to land some of his power shots.
Yeah.
So
his power shots. I watch his training videos.
You be on YouTube?
I'll be like everywhere, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like I'm a fight fan too. Like
you gotta go to my YouTube page and I'm Barbershop Conversations. Yeah. And we'll link up for sure. You may have seen some of my videos, but just didn't know it was me.
Yeah, I'm always like debating fights with my boys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because the other day, matter of fact, it was last night, and we was chilling in my grandmother's basement, and
that's what's up.
Yeah, so we was talking about like fights, and then my friend was like, he gonna put Mike Tyson down as like the greatest boxer that ever stepped foot in the ring. So I'm like, why would you say that? And his only excuse was the fact that you know, he can hit hard, and I'm like, a lot of punches can hit hard. But then I said, so I want you to put Mayweather as the best. I said he mastered the science of boxing. Hit and don't get hit, if you want to dumb it down. And I said there's other people, you know, who like I would put I wouldn't even put Mayweather as like the greatest in terms of showing up to a fight, putting on a fight, you know, not letting it go to cards. At the end of the day, the goal is to win a fight. Don't get me wrong. It's to win a fight. But it's people who put people out in fights. And if that's how you want to go by, then it's people who was putting people out just like Mike Tyson. Probably wasn't as known as Mike Tyson, you know, but he was knocking people out. So he was just saying he would put Mike Tyson over everybody. I see his point and everything. And I was just asking, why wouldn't you put Mayweather? What you think?
Well, the greatest to ever do it from A to Z is Floyd Mayweather. Hit, not get hit, build the fight, make money, life after boxing, no doubt about it, hands down. The greatest fighter I've ever seen, because I hate talking about fighters that I've never seen personally because it opens up too much levels of interpretation. I ain't seen when they started, I ain't seen where they ended. People say Ray Robinson, Joe Louis, you know, I never seen them fight. Is Roy Jones Jr. The greatest fight I ever seen put on lace gloves in the ring, Roy Jones Jr. I've never seen nothing like it. You know, he was just special to me. And Yes, but from A to Z, Floyd Mayweather's the best I've ever seen it. Best I've ever seen done, and Roy Jones is just a freak of nature, you know.
So you just cover boxing?
Cover boxing. I used to cover the Clippers, but it's too long. The season's way too long. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds cool. It sounds fun. But dude, 82 games? Hell no.
And you got to cover
article.
82?
Yeah, like when they go on the road, if it's not a big game, I would stay home and got to stay home and watch the game. And it's when they come east, the game comes on at 4:00. So you know, it was just too much. And so I just I stopped covering the Clippers and I just focus on boxing. And boxing is fun because, you know, it's one good fight every month. I get to leave town. I'm from Los Angeles, so I get to leave town and come to Brooklyn, cover a fight, you know, go to Vegas, you know, wherever the big fight is, overseas, whatever it's at. And it just gives me the opportunity just to make it a vacation. I'm from New York originally, so I came here, I left when I was 8. So, you know, it's like a built-in vacation, you know, boxing. But NBA is way too long for me. It's not fun at all. It's not fun.
Especially those 41 games you got to watch on TV or away.
Yeah, it's asinine. It's not fun. It sounds fun on the outside looking in,
but it's not.
And especially when you're growing as a human being. You understand what I'm saying? Like like when I was covering the Clippers, I was growing as a person. Like I had goals and I had ambitions, and the $3 I was making covering the Clippers wasn't my goal. It didn't fulfill me, you know. So I grew. I definitely outgrew that, man. Because honestly, the biggest difference is in basketball, everyone is a millionaire and feels entitled. The 12th man on the NBA bench is a millionaire. Has a $1 million contract, I would say. Boxing,
that's the minimum.
Yeah, boxing, everyone's hungry, and you got to remain hungry to a certain level. There are certain people who cash in checks. I'm talking about there's a higher percentage of hunger in boxing than it is in basketball. So the pureness of it, the likeness of it is a whole lot better. You know, you know, there's more honesty in it. You know, it's less lifestyle questions, and like you ask a lot of basketball players like what they doing, how they doing it. You know, as opposed to delving into the science of the sport. You know, so. And they're already household names by the time they're NBA players because they put 3 years in college. They don't wear a mask like in football, so people know what they look like. People know their backstory already. So now it's just about how are you spending your money? When are you having your next kid? You know, especially when you're not in NBA contention like the Clippers. You got to create stories. You know, so the relationship between Blake Griffin and the other center, DeAndre Jordan, was a good one. You know. So.
Never saw that. I never listened to that perspective.
Yeah, it's yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's dope coming from like somebody like you.
Mm-hmm. It's fun though, but it's tiring. It's exhausting. You're underpaid. You got to put out a story every day. Boxing Sunday. I just put out a story on Sunday, and I'm good.
You good?
And I'm good. You know, my articles due Saturday night right after the fight, and I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. So, and that's it. So, and my YouTube stuff, I do it consistently. You know, every day I try and put out some content for the fans. You know.
You said it's called Barbershop Talk?
Barbershop Conversations.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, all the time.
I always debate sports.
Oh,
I used to run track.
Really?
Yeah, for Tennessee State University.
Oh, okay, Tennessee State.
Yeah. HBCU.
Yeah. Speaking of the Clippers, a basketball player from Tennessee State was drafted by the Clippers. Who? No.
Was it Rob? Wait, Rob got drafted by Houston.
No, it wasn't Rob. It was the tall guard.
Wait, I think I know who you're talking. I forgot his name. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Martin.
Martin, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Martin. That was years ago when I was in high school or college, somewhere in there, my early days.
Because his thing was on the.
He should be retired by now.
Yeah, he is. His thing was on. We have like a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Thing, And he was up there. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a sports nut in my 20s, and You know, I got.
You don't look that old.
I'm 40.
Yo, you're fucking lying.
I'm 40, yo. I'm 40.
You are lying.
I swear.
Nah.
Swear. Water and I exercise every day.
Nah.
I swear. I'm 40.
I think you go. No way. I think you gonna say like I just hit 30 or something.
No, I appreciate that.
What?
I work out every day.
What? You said he's 40.
And drink water every day. And 2 apples a day. I ain't lying.
I was not expecting.
I appreciate that.
I was not expecting. Because he was talking like you that. Oh, he's like when I was younger. Wait.
Because I know you were 25.
I'm 25.
Yeah, you're 25. I know you're 25. Yeah.
I was like, wait, how old is this man? He saying when I was younger.
Back in my day, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We didn't have cordless phones. We had rotary phones and shit. We had beepers and shit. You know what I mean?
The big brick cell phone.
Yeah. Oh man, that's classic.
I
Yeah.
was not expecting that.
I appreciate that.
Man, you look good for your age.
I appreciate it.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
And that's the goal, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get as much out of this life as possible.
Have to.
I don't think I'm coming back. Shit.
Hey,
Shit, I'm trying to be legendary. I'm trying to be legendary, man.
That's it.
For real. I actually ran to the Brooklyn Bridge today. Ran across it.
Okay.
My first time. I come to Brooklyn so much. And speaking of taking life for granted, keep it real. I come to Brooklyn 3 to 4 times a year for Barclay fights. You know, I was at the Adrien Broner fight with you. And I tell myself every time, hey, yo, I'm going to go do that run. I'm going to go run across the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm going to do X, Y, Z.
Never made it.
Never do it. Never do the shit.
At least this time you hear yourself.
And I say, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, fuck it. Because what tends to happen is, see, I'm not staying in the same hotel with all the fighters. I typically stay in the same hotel with all the fighters. And when I go downstairs, I get stuck, like between all the fighters and friends. And so we talk boxing, and that becomes a 30-minute conversation, like this conversation, right? And so I say, fuck it. I'll just go downstairs to the fitness center, bullshit for 15 minutes, do 2 miles, and then go upstairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this time I said, you know what? I'm not standing. I'm a mile away from where everyone's staying. I'm gonna just go run this morning. I was so proud of myself. I was, man.
It was good too. You did it like this before sunrise? Or
Yeah, I got up at 7. Got up at 7.
That's like a good time.
Yeah. It was a lot slower than I normally run because I was like, man, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy this run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I enjoyed it. Ran across the bridge. Had a great time.
I normally like bike like 6:30.
Oh, you bike?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So like I would bike from like I live on Nevins. That's not
Okay.
not far from my picture up.
Okay. See, we normally stay here at the Marriott. See, this is the hub hotel.
Gotcha.
So when our fights are in Brooklyn, this is where they stay a lot. So if you want like autographs and stuff.
No wonder that the same week, the weekend of the Broner fight, this whole thing was back.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So that's the hotel they stay at.
Backed up.
Yeah, we're on Adams Street right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So that's the end of it.